Welcome back, gang, for the first time and hopefully many more to come. Don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel and click on the notifications right here, this little bell, so you can get those emails every time we go live. Peace.
You sound like you really want the next one to be Deontay Wilder, AJ, is that correct?
Yeah, that's correct.
And how do you see that? How soon?
I think like 2018 was always a time to capture all the belts, and we're one away now. And like, it's been a big question that was asked after the fight, and I spoke about it then, and I just said that I'm not into the business of hype, talk. And I'd love to kind of maybe go to America with Eddie or Rob and, you know, look at the landscape and see how serious they are, you know, and deal with this behind closed doors. Because a lot of negotiations can go on over social media and YouTube channels and stuff, but I think that in terms of when you're doing serious business, you have to sit down in confidential privacy and discuss terms and conditions and so on and so forth, and then we can see how serious people are about taking fights. But credit to Parker, credit to Duco events. They came, they stepped up, they tried, and you know, they'll live to fight another day, but this is what it's all about, right? And this is what we're doing, so you can see our side is serious about what we're trying to achieve.
Eddie, do you think the Wilder fight will happen in the summer or in the November?
I think it has to happen in 2018, otherwise we're going to have some major problems with the politics and the military, so it's just a case of whether it happens next, or if we fight in the summer, or if it happens in December. Like AJ says, if they stepped up and actually were serious about the fight and serious about a deal that we're more than fair to offer them, it could happen next. But with them, they're so erratic and unpredictable, I don't know what to believe.
The old Don King quote is, you don't get what you deserve in life, you get what you negotiate. To get him over here, you're going to have to pay him more than you may think he's worth.
I don't agree with that quote. But AJ is constantly...
Do you know what it, yeah, so it's the same thing, always, like...
Yeah, like, he has to do that all the time.
So that's us today. Let me get every single one of these belts now, and then I'm going to be one of the most powerful men, you know, sitting on the side of the negotiating table. So why do I have to do all this work to still have to give someone a bonus? Well, can I get a bonus now? Do you know what I mean? Can I get a little pat on the back now? So that's how I see it as well. It's a bit of a catch-22.
From the debut, we've had to overpay, and it's gone all the way up to the 21st fight, and now you flip what that Don King quote and say no, he'll get what he deserves, because he hasn't worked this hard to get all these and to get the position he's got in the atmosphere tonight, just to give, you know, he's not a charity.
Just one other thing about Deontay Wilder, if I can. He has made a very unfortunate remark in the last 24 hours, talking about wanting a body on his record. Do you condemn that, Anthony? Should he withdraw those comments if you're Deontay? It's a terrible thing.
I don't condemn that. But each their own. Same with the judges and the refs. It's not my job to kind of talk on what they do. It's Wilder's Wilder, isn't it? That's what you're going to get. So yeah, that's what he wants to do. I wouldn't want a body on my record. Yeah, as I always say, I say my little prayer in the corner. I pray for success, and I pray for, you know, his health, and I pray that he'll be safe once he leaves the ring. Even I made sure I spoke to Parker's mum before she left, and say, you know, pat your son on the back, he's done well, and he'll be back. And that goes a long way. So why do I want to kill her son in the ring? Do you know what I mean? But each their own. For me, that's not who I am. But for him, let's not belittle him for what he says. That's who he is, and we accept him. But
Anthony, if you do fight some Deontay Wilder,
yes,
would you like it to be over here in the stadium rather than Vegas?
Okay, me personally, yeah, but we have to see what's best as a team. Do you know what I mean? But me personally, it is really good in the UK. It's comfortable. Time zone is what I've been used to for most of my life. You know, I haven't got to travel loads of hours across seas and disrupt my sleeping pattern and stuff. So I think for those reasons, I like the sound of fighting in the UK. But if there was a healthy offer or something on the table, then it would make sense to go, wouldn't it? But there hasn't been that, so we're comfortable in the UK while while we're doing what we're doing.
Anthony, how determined, how hungry are you to add that final belt to your collection, do what nobody's done before in the heavyweight division, and take it on?
If I'm honest, my hunger is about is more so about improvement. You know, I'll get all 5 of the belts. It's not an issue. It would have been a good win for him.
Eddie, what's the situation with that mandatory?
He'll be our eventual mandatory. It hasn't been called yet, but at some point when a mandatory is due, Povetkin will be the WBA mandatory. The IBF have ordered Pulev against Brazil. WBO, I'm sure, will order another one.
That's why you're saying that Wilder fight has to happen this year.
Yeah, because at some point you're going to have to drop a belt, and the whole point of the Wilder fight is to win the final belt. So we don't really want to drop a belt and then fight Wilder. It could still happen, but it's not quite the history fight that it could be.
Are you ruling out a rematch with Joseph Parker?
Talking to me? Well, yeah,
Sorry,
definitely, yeah. I mean, look, as Anthony said, he's 24. He's going to come again. He wasn't good enough tonight, but he's a very good fighter, and he has a good team of people around him. He has a lot of support. He's a very nice young man, and I'm sure he's got a few. We need people like Joseph Parker in the division. The more people that are active and good quality heavyweights, the better.
Eddie, when will talk start with Wilder? What's the sort of path now in terms of getting his fight done?
It's not really about Wilder, it's more about us sitting down. We'll sit down over the next 2 weeks and plan out the rest of 2018, whether there is that fight in the summer and so forth, and Rob will analyse everything, and the training team done a brilliant job. AJ did 12 rounds tonight, wasn't even breathing. So it's really his call on how many times he wants to fight this year.
Anthony, how frustrating is it for you that the Wilder fight keeps getting mentioned? You guys have put the offers to him, but they haven't given you anything back.
It's not. It's probably. Look, we look at history. History repeats itself. It's not the first time. Look at Riddick Barber, Lennox. Shit happens, isn't it? It is what it is. This is just boxing. So we'll ride our wave while we're here, and soon be forgotten about in the next 10 years, isn't it? So we'll do what's right for us, and that's just how it goes.
Eddie, there's been some